What's up, guys? Warming up the Z right now. We about to get some snow in a little bit, so I'm gonna try and head over the bridge so I'm not in this dark ass fucking garage, so where you can actually see me. So let's get over there. It's the inside of the whip of the Z, bro. Oh, look at this shit. Beautiful. Isn't this beautiful work, man? My shift boot, bro. And the matching fucking e-brake boot. It's so fucking beautiful, bro. I'm so blessed to have this car, bro. So fucking blessed, bro. Alright. Let's go somewhere where we can get some light, bro. She is 6-speed. She is 6-speed. Oh. Scrapey, because I'm like 2 inches off the fucking ground, bro. Man, that's fucking cold as fuck. Alright. Y'all getting a nice POV driving with your boy. Oh my god, those train tracks. Feels like I'm going off-roading, bro. We almost there. We almost. Ooh, squeaky, bro. A little squeaky. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So put this right there. And while we warm up a little bit, now I'm gonna sip my energy drink, my fucking chemical slop. Actually, I'm using a different phone mount, and the pegs on the bottom are a little shorter, so I'm trying to balance my fucking thick ass box of a GoPro on this shit. I'm sipping energy drink because I've been up since 2 a.m. I don't know why. I woke up at 2 a.m. and I was like, I gotta write fucking lyrics, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I may have to turn this on its side. Hold on. Give Eric one second, guys, please. Alright. Let's try this. Question mark. Okay. Ball. Okay. Yeah, I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I was like, my heart was pounding and shit, and I was just like, I gotta write lyrics, bro. And I tried to like put myself back to sleep, but I just fucking couldn't, bro. And so I'm like, alright, guess this is my life. I fucking made my coffee at like 3 a.m. and I was just sipping on my coffee for a couple hours before the sun even fucking came up, bro. And I was writing lyrics, bro. And not gonna lie, I wrote like 3 songs. So I'm gonna record some of that today after I bring this back in the garage and I tarp it up and shit. But yeah, even after the coffee this morning, some tea earlier today, I'm still cooked. My nervous system is cooked because of just, well, we have the 222 portal going on right now, you know, February 22nd. So there's a lot of energy numerological bullshit going on too, and just the typical ascension symptom bullshit, and then obviously the human lack of sleep. So I'm a little cooked. So if I sound a little just bland or just, bro, I'm fucking tired. I'm trying to make this work right now. But I'm out here in the, I would say, light of Christ, but there is no light because they're spraying the sky again. My sun is hidden. Yay, we love this. We love this. They spray the chemtrails heavily every time right before a snowstorm. Funny how that works. Anyways, I'm next to the train track, so we may get some fucking assholes honking with those stupid ass. There we go, there's one right now. I was talking to a friend last night, and he kind of just, he's going through some shit. I mean, it collectively, it seems like we're all going through not the same exact shit, but we're all going through massive changes, and that makes sense because spiritually, this time of year is the time where where you gotta let go of a lot of things to enter your new chapter, because we're entering. One, we just entered the year of the fire horse. That's a whole different story. But like right now, we're entering. We're coming up on the new year, which is April, because that's when the actual new year starts. When you have because we're supposed to have 13 months, 28 days per month to honor the lunar cycle bullshit. Everything's supposed to line up naturally, just like the fucking shells on the back of tortoises segments showed the calendar as well. That sounds crackhead, but you can go look that up. It's a fact. That every turtle has 13 sections in the middle and then 28 sections on the outer ring. That's how you know this thing is a fucking simulation, bro. Anyways, so since everyone's kind of collectively purging a lot of shit, myself included, one of the a lot of people I speak to feel like they're in the middle of like a dead end point of their life, to where they're like, oh, my relationship blows dick, I don't have any friends, I'm trying to find my purpose, I hate my job, I don't have any money. Like, this kind of shit I hear a lot. Excuse me. I fed myself a chicken and waffle breakfast this morning. I spoiled myself, so I'm also extra slow because I'm digesting that. Oh, so we doing the shit on expert mode right now. Woo! About to be falling asleep like a zombie on the mic in a bit. Oh my god. Oh my god, excuse me. I apologize. So, this is really just timeline adjustment. Timelines colliding and shifting, which timeline you're actually going to collapse into your desired reality, into your lived experience, blah blah blah. I don't think I gotta go over that. If you found this video via algorithm, or because you're just on my frequency or my wavelength, bro, one, congrats, you match with the dopest fucking frequency on the fucking planet, bro. Two, thank you for watching my video and joining my page. And then three, you may resonate with a lot of this shit. My best advice, this is not financial nor any other kind of advice, not health, not whatever, but what works best with me, right, when things aren't working in my life, I'm not the kind of one to make micro adjustments and just tweak what works, what doesn't. Can we do this? Can this balance here? Can this happen? Maybe I can get away with it. No, it's not that. My way of doing things is a lot different than what these happy times spiritual teachers and gurus will tell you, of like, oh, it's love and light. Oh, find your path. It's happy time. Yay. I'm not like that, bro. I'm actually here to tell you that if you're getting the urge to burn it all down, fucking do it, bro. It sounds scary, but let me tell you what. You can either take the quick route or the hard or the long route. One's a lot more difficult than the other. One's a lot easier than the other. The long is easy. The short one is hard. That's normally not what she says. Anyways, because let's say you got 5 things going on in your life: a relationship, a job, your finances, I don't fucking know, transportation, I guess, friends, whatever. Like, let's just say you got 5 things going on. You can either try and just troubleshoot what works and what doesn't, what should stick around and what shouldn't. Even when you go with your gut feeling, sometimes things are wishy-washy. Like, sometimes I'm just like, obviously my highest self will know the answer. My highest self is my heart, so let me listen to what my heart says. And sometimes I'm just like, all right, heart, you got the floor, here's the mic, and then nothing happens. I'm like, oh my god, bro, God's really gonna be like this. I gotta figure this out the hard way. Oh my god. So Sometimes it is like that, and honestly, it's those situations where you grow from the most because you have to do it yourself. But what I'm saying is, instead of like trying to see what works and what should work, what can work, what would work, why it should work, how it's gonna work, instead of all that, I am the one to burn it down. I've done that with every experience of my life. Not like the burn down and like be like malevolent and like nefarious, like, hey, let's burn it all down, let's fuck everyone up, I'm not gonna tell them I'm leaving, not like that. But it's just like, instead of me, like, if you don't like your job, bro, instead of going like, maybe I could ask for higher pay, maybe if I work more they'll pay me more, or maybe I should ask for more hours, maybe I should sit down with my boss, maybe I should do, instead of doing all of that, I'll literally look at myself and I'll go like, I don't want to be here, and I'll leave. I'll fucking quit. And then I'm just like, alright, I'll look for another job after I quit. All I know right now is this place isn't aligned. I'm gonna have to either quit in the future or right now, so let's just get it over with. Let's fucking do it right now. Burn it up, bro. One, easy. Relationship not working? Nah, out with it. Fucking burn it down, bro. Friends don't want to, friends are being like a little wishy-washy or not getting you or whatever. Bro, I ain't wasting my fucking time, bro. We ain't chilling ever again. Like, that kind of shit. Like, it, like I like what they used to do in battle when they were like when whoever was fighting whoever on like the bank of a land or the edge of a land or whatever, and then like one army has their back to the sea, towards the sea. What the generals would do is they would turn around and burn the boats to eliminate all escape possibilities. So it would one, force and motivate the soldiers to fight harder. Two, they literally have no fucking where else to go but forward. That's what I like, because when I try and like tiptoe around certain issues or troubleshoot or whatever, I waste a lot of time and energy, bro. And like, honestly, it eats me up. And like, sometimes my ego, since I have to prolong the decision making process to ensure I make the correct decision so I don't fuck myself, throughout that extended processing time, I often, my ego often loves to slip in without me noticing, and then kind of alter my perception a little bit, and then I think that's what my heart's saying, but it's really my ego, but it's because I've been sitting on the decision for so long. So like, whenever I like delay shit like that, it always just gets worse, and it gets more confusing and more foggy and shit. So I'll just rather just fucking get rid of it all. Out with it, all at once, just out the fucking door, burn it down, bro. I'm doing that with my life right now as well. I'm not gonna get into specifics because that's my fucking business, bro. And I don't gotta share my issues, or not. It's not even an issue because I'm looking forward to it. But like, I don't gotta talk about what I don't want to talk. It's my fucking channel, bro. I'm just trying to give advice, and I'm trying to let y'all know that I'm not just talking out my ass. I'm actually practicing what I preach in real time right now. And I'm not saying, oh, you have to burn it down. I'm just saying this helps me. So if you're questioning yourself, you will now have this perspective and knowledge, bro. Because it's interesting. Let's say your destiny is to get to the mountaintop. As long as you put in the work, no matter who, what, when, where, how you are, as long as you start putting in the work and you're committed, you will reach that mountaintop. When? I don't fucking know. How? I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know any of these details. But you will always reach that mountaintop if you put in the work. Now, if you're a lazy bum and you just want a 9-to-5 comfy job matrix, you're not going to achieve your dream, bro. You're not getting to that mountaintop. You're going to reincarnate here once again. You're going to live the same fucking life on repeat, bro. Not trying to do that, bro. Not trying to do that, bro. So, since all rivers lead to the ocean, all routes lead to the same destination, the same mountaintop. No matter what route, what path or what road you take, it'll all get you to the same fucking spot. It's just a matter of time, ease of What is easeability a word? Or ease? How much time? How much ease? What's the difficulty level like? Is it rated E for everyone? Is it on nightmare mode? Like, are you stressing yourself up? Is there a path that's more going to be higher in cortisol and stress? Is there a path that's going to be more free and abundant? Like, you don't know. So, like, when you burn something down, you have a clean slate, bro. It's not like you make a decision, now you get to methodically do things step by step. You just go, nah, fuck it, bro. Out with this, I'm gonna find the old, or find the new path. And since you always, no matter what, end up at the top of the mountain, you will find your way after burning it down and having no direction. God actually loves when you take that leap of faith to where you burn it all down, because by burning it all down, you signify to the universe and to yourself that you indeed do have the faith to walk the unknown path, while the steps reveal themselves to you as you're taking those steps, rather than you walking up a staircase and you can see hella feet in front of you. No, you're literally just like, I could be stepping into a void, into oblivion right now. Like Indiana Jones, you're just like, leap of faith. You take that step, and you're like, oh my god, I didn't die. Wow. And I've experienced this too. Like, every time I burn something down, what I actually needed that was aligned to me actually comes into my life a lot quicker and a lot cleaner, because I got a whole clean slate. My energetic space is now empty as fuck. It was cluttered with all the issues in my life, but when you clean a house and when you burn it all down, bro, like even all at once, bro, it's because it's a mindset thing. When you want to get rid of something and then you don't have a strong mindset, you can start, maybe you'll start to second guess yourself. Maybe like you'll just like, you'll get inside your own head, bro. But when you're just like, nah, I'm burning it down, bro, it's done. It's done, bro. You can't go back. And this is not like an irresponsible sort of burn. If you are able to formulate a plan before you burn it all down, please, by all means. But you're still gonna be flying blind, bro. But that's good. And it'll also, that won't just get you to where you need to go as well. It'll strengthen you, bro. I have gotten some of the most wisdom I have, some of the most experience and I have, and lessons I've learned, blah, 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 have been from burning it down and never looking back at the burning wreck that I caused. Not like I caused it and I fucked other people's shit up, like I caused like a 40 car pile up and now everyone but me is burning. No, it's more of a, I just look back at my whole life and I'm like, oh my god, that's ashes. It's rubble. Yeah, I can't. I literally got nowhere else to go, so I'm just gonna walk forward, I guess. I'm with my trusty steed. I'm in the BRZ. We go in as far as we can see, which is fucking nowhere, because we live in the unknown, bro. We navigate the quantum like we navigate the back of my hand, like my tattoo. I know the quantum like I know the line work of my tattoo, bro. I love this shit, bro. So when you understand that all paths lead to the same place, and the quicker you get the unaligned bullshit out of your life, the quicker the aligned bullshit can come into your life. Which kind of taking this understanding of how reality works, it by proxy means that struggles are almost irrelevant, in the sense where you don't have to worry about the outcome because you already know everything's already always happening in your favor. Now, that's not saying you take responsibility away from those struggles. I mean, you're still gonna have to deal with them, you're still gonna have to get through them, you're still gonna have to learn from them, grow from them, get the wisdom from that experience, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if I know no matter what, I'm getting to the top of that mountaintop, regardless of how or when, I know that it's in that fine print I signed when I came to this goddamn fucking prison planet, bro. That fine print, let me see that contract, bro. Let me see this shit that I signed that said I was getting to the top of the mountain regardless. In my head, I go like, huh, No matter what I do, as long as I'm trying and I have the intent and the good heart and faith, as long as I'm making an effort, I will always get to where I need to be. So I'm like, it doesn't even matter if I try XYZ experience or learning opportunity and I fuck those up. It don't fucking matter, because I'm always gonna get to the top of the mountain, bro. That same mountaintop too, unless I desire to switch it. But it's kind of beautiful because it kind of eliminates the stress of the issues you will encounter. Not the issues themselves, but it'll eliminate the, instead of ruminating on something, like let's say I don't fucking know, bro. Let's say that, oh my god, excuse me, I'm sorry guys. Holy shit. Chicken and waffles and energy drinks does not mix very well. Oh, what was he talking about? Oh yeah, let's say like, let's say your car has an issue. And like, let's say you've taken it to mechanic shops and they can't fucking figure out what's going on, but there's a 100% something wrong with your car. You know that, you drive it all the time, you hear it, you feel it, and it does not sound good. But every mechanic ever goes like, yeah, no, I don't fucking know what this is. Even if you take it to specialists, you ask your friends, they're like, yeah, no, that's weird, bro, I don't know, but it feels like it's falling apart. Now, you can either stress, oh my god, my car is gonna blow the fuck up, oh my god, something's gonna break, I'm gonna be stranded on the side of the road, oh my god, how am I gonna pay to fix this, oh my god, what am I gonna do when it does break down, how am I gonna get to work, blah blah. When you're stressing, and by stressing, you're putting into the universe the exact experiences that you don't want to experience. Like, you're literally just telling the universe there, hey, I'm ruminating on stress, so my attention is on, and my energy is on the stress, so how about you give me more of that? That's kind of how it works. So it's just like, it'll give you more of that. So instead of like just stressing so much about your car's mysterious issue, for all you know, bro, is this car isn't supposed to, it's not aligned to you. For all you know, this car is supposed to break down in a month, just so your insurance or some other outside entity, I don't know how lucky you are, whatever, something happens to where that car breaks down, and then you receive a whole brand new car you've always wanted as a result of that car's failure. Like, for all you know, bro, that's happened to me, bro. I was in my last deer car, right? And I wasn't like fucked up or anything. I was just really fucking tired, and I ate like a retarded amount of fast food like right before I made a 30-minute long drive. And like 15 minutes into the drive, I started nodding out. I kept convincing myself I could stay awake through my inner voice. This is before I knew anything about anything. My inner voice was like, maybe we should pull over and sleep for a little bit. But I'm like, looking around, I'm like, there's nowhere to fucking pull over. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm not trying to die. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I kept going. I'm like, I'll make it home. I always make it home. Next thing I know is I'm fucking snooze cruising, and I go off the highway. I'm fucking going through the guardrail. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I hit a couple branches. I hit something. Maybe it was like a smaller rock to my left or something, but I missed a tree like that. And I was going fast too. I was going like 70, and I was sleeping on the wheel too, so maybe I was like going a little faster. All I know is pants were shat, not really, but I was just like, oh my god, how am I alive? And I got out, and there was no scratch on me, and I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? And I had like 2 weeks of just being in like shock, and I had like PTSD for a little bit. I was just like, someone would try to talk to me, and I was just at work, and I was so shook, bro. I was literally shaking for like a few days after that, and my psyche wasn't healed until like maybe a month later. But like, here's an example. I thought the world was ending I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna pay for a new fucking car? How am I gonna do anything? How am I gonna get to work? How am I gonna blah, blah, blah? All the work I put into building this complete custom built car, I fucked it up because I took a snooze cruise, bro. Paul Walker, more like Paul Sleeper. Okay, that's enough. But then A to Z Insurance ended up giving me a pretty good payout. And I used that money to purchase another car, bro. One that I truly love. So like, for all you know, these shitty ass struggles are supposed to work out in your favor, but feel like world-ending dog water booty cheeks while you go through them. That's why I say don't stress, never stress. Now, it's okay to be in a shitty situation, just be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I know I'll make it through this, but what the fuck, man? Like, it's okay to be like that, but don't like go like, oh, like don't feed into the negative energy, bro. That's what you don't want to do, bro. So struggles are sort of irrelevant in that sense because everywhere leads to the same fucking destination anyway. So, which I think is interesting. Which kind of leads me to my next topic, which a little heavy, but I actually don't even know how many people are actually going to digest this properly, because this is my reality. I know y'all have your own reality, but there's one overarching reality, which is the source consciousness, bro. It's putting on this whole show for us, through us, as us. So when you understand this, nothing is fucking real, bro. Nothing is fucking real. And I understood this, like, even way before my spiritual awakening. Way before, years before. I knew this concept. I understood this concept. But I didn't internalize and integrate into my embodied understanding and perception of life. So I was almost there with this concept, but over the past year, I've really came to understand this to heart through experience. Nothing is real, bro. Now, the experiences you have are real in the sense that it is a legitimate sensory experience that is occurring in your reality through your senses and your spirit. But the overarching game of life itself, and every bit of physical reality, every bit of the matrix, every person, every being, every inanimate object, every particle is not real, bro. Because it's all a projection of source. So source can experience itself through itself, as itself, by itself. So this means that, in a sense, nothing we do matters, bro. Because nothing's actually real. There is no million-year evolution. There is no we're on some happenstance accident, rocks flying through space, and there's alien life in the galaxy. There's not that, bro. This plane of existence it was created for our purpose, and our purpose is to create. So source can understand itself through its own creations, through its own individualized expressions of itself, through their own personalized experiences and realities. It's like the roots of the tree. It's like the roots of the tree getting to know the leaf on the outermost stem of that tree through the roots, the trunk, the branch, the stem, the leaf. Like I said, it's easy to understand and articulate, but it's rather difficult because you need a certain level of consciousness and expanded awareness to really integrate and ponder on this topic that nothing is fucking real, bro. But at the same time, since the illusionary sensory experience is real to us, it does matter because it's our lives. Regardless if our life is real, what we are still experiencing our reality, regardless on whether it's real or not, or natural or not. Isn't that interesting? So that's why I don't take anything too seriously, bro. Everyone's out here stressing over some shit, and I'm like, bro, when you become the creator of your reality and you master the sage art of expanded awareness and conscious perception, and you unlock a few other, and you step through some doors in your brain that you never thought you'd be able to. You connect with God, and you connect with your soul and the source. You kind of stop fearing, bro. And this is why God said, do not fear. It's not because, yay, God's, yay, do not fear, yay, love light. No, it's like you literally shouldn't fear. Because when you reach this point of consciousness and of ascension, there's nothing to fear because everything is you. How can something that's me hurt me? Sure, I may have designated life circumstances that arrive on time, sure. But I have no fear of death. Not because of, like, I don't fear what happens after death. I literally don't even fear death itself, or even being in a situation to where death is even a concern, bro. I'm not going to, for obvious reasons, but I'm confident in my ability to where I can just cross a busy road or a highway without looking both ways, headphones on, and just like wait for the green lights for the cars, so the cars are going by, and then just Frogger it, just walk, not even try, just walk. Because because getting flattened by a fucking car isn't part of my fucking mountaintop, bro. And I created this whole world through my mind anyway, so it's just like, it can't. Source can't hurt source. You only encounter those experiences if you're not connected to God, if you're not plugged in. When you're not plugged in, bro, the Matrix does whatever it wants with you, bro. You're just running around like a target, bro. But once your source protected, and once you have God's bubble of protection, bro, you genuinely fear zero things. And that's as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. It's not even about courage. It's not about courage or faith. It's about understanding the underlying mechanics to physical and metaphysical existence as we know it, I guess. So that's a little food for thought. So if you ever think about doing something risque or dangerous, or like, hey, I want to go skydiving, but you're scared of, fucking dying like myself, I'm always the guy that's programmed to fear death. Like, whenever I was at even circuses, like not huge roller coasters, but little fucking circuses, I'm just like, bro, for all we know, fucking when they were setting this shit up, like for the 100,000th time, like maybe they forgot to put a few bolts in, and then my fucking cab car or whatever just flies off the rails, and like I fucking die. Like, it could happen, bro. I see videos of it happening, so I'm like, could happen. This was before like I knew shit, so I'm just like, man, I'm gonna fucking die here. So I'd have the fear of death all the time. I'd go to amusement parks and go on Kingdom Come and Superman, Batman, all the scary ass, fucking steep ass fast rides, and I'm just like, I could die here, but like now I don't even fucking fear it. It's like sometimes I used to just like drive on the road, but I'm like 2 hands on the wheel. Otherwise, like even me being highly coordinated and everything, and I can multitask, multifaceted. Sometimes I just like wouldn't take both hands off the wheel because I'm like, what if? Because I'm like, what if something were to happen and I were to get hurt and perish? Now it's like, bro, I don't care because I know I'll be okay no matter what. I just be fucking whipping, drinking one hand, fucking roadie in the fucking cup holder. I got a blunt rolled up in my one hand, bro. I'm faded as fuck. I'm like fucking writing lyrics too, and I'm just like, bro, I'm unstoppable, bro. Cause I got that protective bubble wrap of God, bro. That's not hubris or ego. That's literal. That's literally one of the highest levels of spiritual / conscious understanding that you can get, bro. And even as I level up more from here, I'll internalize and integrate that even more, which I can't even fathom because I don't have I'm already as maxed out with awareness and expansion as I am currently. So like, obviously in the future, I'm gonna keep growing. I don't stop growing, bro. Excuse me, and it kind of like kind of excites me because I'm like, bro, if I learn this much in this amount of time, this short amount, oh my God, bless me. If I learn this much in this short amount of time, what am I gonna know 50 years from now? And I'm like, it gets me excited because I'm like, oh my God, all I want is fucking wisdom, bro. What I love to do every day is I love to wake up and little bro my reality because I know how to play the game. I don't like it when reality little bros me. That's how it was pre-ascension Eric, bro. Now we fucking in this, bro. So when you understand that nothing is real on a literal level, to where the people in your reality, bro, the structures, the buildings, the air, the water, the animals, your thought, bro, not you, nothing is real, bro. I call this ascension psychosis. Not because it's actual like bad psychosis that's detrimental or whatever. It's just like when you reach this level of ascension and integration, and then this finally dings in your head, and you're like, there's literally nothing is real, bro. I could do whatever I want because nothing is real. It's like being in a GTA lobby, honestly, but like literal. It's actually like beautiful the way it works, but yeah, man, nothing's fucking real, bro. And you know, all the ascended masters understand this too. That's why I call it ascension psychosis, because typically the only people that'll ever experience this state of consciousness or even get this far are people who are doing ascension and have succeeded in several milestones that have not stopped walking the path, and they just keep going, bro. Because this is what we are. This is why we're here, bro. We are pioneers of consciousness, bro. Since there's a collective consciousness, bro. It's a 100th monkey experiment, bro. It's like, but you can Google it. It's fairly simple to understand. I'm probably gonna botch it right now, but pretty much like you have like one group of monkeys in like one part of the world, and you have one monkey wash the fruit or whatever, and then you have other monkeys in that specific control group wash the fruit. Then all of a sudden, all the monkeys in this control group are washing the fruit, and then once it hits a critical mass, typically, or I think it was like the 100th monkey or whatever the fuck, 100th monkey effect, I could be wrong. Monkeys all around the world that were that same exact species, that have that same exact consciousness, all began washing their fruit without being taught how. because it's a collective web, it's a collective consciousness, bro. So by me and people like you expanding your consciousness and upgrading that shit, being a pioneer of perception, I like to call it, you are actually helping the collective. We are literally helping, or you and me are contributing to humanity's evolution in consciousness and conscious understanding. Do you understand and grasp how sacred and honorable this position really is, bro? Do you understand? I never thought I would single-handedly contribute so much to DNA activation in the species, consciousness evolution and expansion in the species, understanding of reality in the species, and a collective raising collective vibration of the species. Isn't that beautiful, bro? It's so important. It's very imperative that we understand why we're here and the impact we actually have. We're not just fucking tinfoil hatters like, yee, let's have a fun time fucking with reality. I mean, we are, let's admit it. But it's just like, this is it, bro. Like, this is such a sacred honor. Because at this time in humanity, especially with the age of Aquarius and the year of the Fire Horse, bro, humanity is leaping, quantum leaping into a new reality, into a new destination for consciousness, bro. People's brains is getting now babies that's getting born, bro, they're gonna have a little bit more conscious awareness, bro. And that's all because of people like us, people like me and you, that are doing the work, that are ascending at all costs. We basically break out of our localized consciousness and explore reality in the universe through our own fucking vehicle, our own light body. And then we're going exploring. We're mapping out different areas. We're like, oh my god, let me charter this place. Oh, there's some shit over there. Let me document this. Let me document that. Oh, I learned this insight from from God here. Oh, this entity just showed me this kind of insight. All right, time to go back. I come back to the real world and I share my findings and my research with humanity. That's exactly how individual ascension and conscious expansion and awareness reflects or impacts the collective consciousness of the human species as a whole. So we are actually playing the part that's making people smart. Okay, that rhymes. I had to do that. But when you actually understand all of this, bro, you'll realize how important and how crucial each of us are, especially the ones that are on my wavelength, bro, because we're on another level. I'm on a new level. For real, bro. Anyways, have a wonderful life. Oh my god, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful life. Go with the flow before you got nowhere to go, bro. Follow my Instagram at CocoBeanFlow. I do spiritual content and I make a spiritual conscious cloud rap, bro. I do it different. I do it better than the industry, bro. I'm about to walk into the fucking conference room to the fucking music industry and piss on the table and tell them to get that demonic fucking Moloch ass bullshit out of here. And I'm in here with the light of God, bro. And then follow my graphics and apparel and car rapping page on Instagram at KCM Custom Works, bro. That's it. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Listen to my album. It's called Anamnesis, The Unforgetting. It's on all streaming services and platforms. It's got a cat on the fucking album cover with a black pyramid. It's fucking beautiful as fuck. It's majestic as hell. Go take a listen, bro. It mean a lot. Music is dope as fuck. Best music you'll ever hear, because music these days is fucking cooked, bro. Yeah, change the world one song at a time, one video at a time. So take care, guys.